Accept. I never get tired of watching the raisins bounce around as the water heats up. This is oatmeal with honey and half. I'm just about to eat it. And here's my oatmeal girl. She likes to have a raisin and a bit of oatmeal, and she likes to finish the half at the end. Okay, none of them are intact, but let's see if she'll eat this. You know, raisins are bad for kitties. She's been having one raisin a day a long time. And then I'll eat my oatmeal, and I'll leave a little half for her. She's waiting. I'm not quite done yet, but she's, as you can see, she's there. Okay. Here we go. Get that half. Some of the oatmeal. One of our little morning rituals. Out for a little walk. Got this little, 5 block circle. Or it's actually a P. Shaped. You know, there is a nicely trimmed hedge. It's tall. It's nicely trimmed off the sidewalk. I like it. It's a stunning blue. It's even bluer than it comes across on the camera. Warning pipeline. Gas. The Broncos. These things are fast becoming vintage. We live right at the edge of the industrial zone. Cool color combination. I remember a house on Jackson that had purple and a green or something like that, a turquoise, on the same house, top and bottom. I can't remember which was which. I just love the trees in this town. Another cool colored house. I like the muted gray blue and the trim. I knew somebody who lived in that house. Knew several people who lived in that house. Sidewalk art. It's all over town. It's a scourge of our community. Just kidding about the sidewalk art. Specifically the chalk art. Ooh, look. That's nice. Kitties. There's another one of those VWs. I think it used to be a special paint job. Now it's really special. We have a deity too. This is Friend. She hasn't featured in any of my vlogs yet, and I'm sorry to say, but she was sick last week, and she's all pretty much recovered. We're still doing the antibiotics, but just a couple more days probably. She's not a spring chicken, but she's doing pretty well right now. She likes, I've been putting my fleeces down on the cat bed. She likes that. That's the cat bed, but this way we don't have to, it doesn't accumulate cat feathers and dust and gross stuff. Here's tomorrow's dinner. Used to make it all the time. I made it lots of times in the past, but not for a long time. It's got a cream sauce. That's my Alphasmart Neo that I write on for blogging. I've got a Neo 2 also. They're pretty similar. But I can type into that. It's just a word processor. And nothing else. No internet. There's part of my blog from this morning. You hook it up via USB to your computer. It becomes a external keyboard. You can actually type on it and it'll show up on the screen on the computer, but the magic thing is you can send what you wrote on this to a word processor file or an email, any text editor you have open. Wherever your cursor is, press send, and the text that's stored in there will go to your computer, and it's great because you can just write. It's basically like a typewriter, but no paper, no ink. It's a typewriter for the internet or for computing. That way you don't have notifications bothering you, and I don't know, I just really enjoy writing on it. It's got a great keyboard. Nice keyboard. Yeah, so that's my Neo blogging tool. Should also say the Neo has 700 hours of battery life, basically. This battery's been in here for probably close to a year. I need to check it, make sure it's not corroding. It probably isn't. They go for a while. That's the only problem. The battery goes for so long you just forget about it, and that's a great thing, except when you forget about it they can corrode. So older machines that have had their batteries left in them sometimes are unusable unless you can fix the contacts for the battery inside.